Welcome back to the build. Okay, I've done the polishing on the windows, and it's actually quite a good result. It's pretty clear. Okay, like I said before, ignore this over here. This is because of my casting method. It won't be in any of the kits. That's just my own mistake. Okay, what I did is I used this Elcat 2 micro mesh polishing cloths, and they come in a varying degree of grit. So you work from the roughest to the smoothest with a sponge and water. Okay, it took me a couple of hours. I'd say probably 2 to 3 hours to get to this result. You can see through it. Okay, only the window needs to be polished. Obviously the rest will be painted. Okay, what I decided on the rest of the model is not to use clear resin because it is an issue to actually cast. So what I'm going to go with the option of on the lower floorboard and the doors is to actually redo the molds, fix the molds up so that they actually open. So what I've done, these aren't on the new mold. I just grinded the bits out. Okay, so it's actually open. Okay, so the idea of this is now you can I was provide a piece of clear plastic with a kit, and you just need to glue that on the back of the door, and it'll give it a lot better effect. Because to get in here into this gap with the polishing cloth, it's not easy. Okay, I don't want it to be a difficult build. So you just put that in, glue it in. The option now is you can leave this off and grind this bit off, and then you can have an open window. And you can maybe see inside clearer and better. Okay, as for the floorboard, I'm going to redo the mold. I actually grinded this out, but there's a nice gap over here where you can put a square piece of plastic in. Let me show you. Let me take this piece out. While I'm on this bit, what I've actually not done is I've not included or drilled these two bits in the front because I found it not necessary actually, because I recast this piece. So I don't think it's necessary because this is held on in a square with these two screws and the front screws. You can if you want to screw a hole through it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I provide extra 2 screws if you like to do that. So on this piece, I'll give a piece of plastic. All you need to do is just put it in there. Don't need to glue it in, and then just stick this over the top, and it'll hold it in. Okay, because this does get held in by the little, when it goes in underneath the front clamps. Okay. Next thing I want to show is I'm going to show you the middle console and the metal rod that holds the I think this is accelerator, maybe the brake. Not that you'll need a brake while you're flying, but these 2 pedals where the feet go. So this is your middle console. And you see at the bottom there is 2 indentations. Drill a 2mm hole on each side, and I'll give you a aluminium rod. Zap. Okay, it's a 10 cm rod. So zap 2 cm off the end to make it 8 centimeters or 8. A lot shorter. The idea is that it fits in between the 2 areas where the screw goes in. Okay, so what you do is just shove this through the hole. Make sure it's equal on both sides. So get this equal. It's about 3 centimeters each side. So how this works is you see there's a notch on the front. Okay, where the front fits into. So you put this in, and you see it's at the back of here. It's actually not lining up. So all you do is just push it forward till it clips in. So you don't need to add glue. But before you do that, you want to put your main console onto the top of it. Push it in. Okay, you can glue it if you want to. It's your choice. So here you push it in. That there slips in. And just shove it forward and it'll clip in. Okay, now it's solid in there, it's held quite well. Okay, now thing is you can pull your wiring through for your lighting. You have a gap over here. If you want to put lighting this side, you have a gap over here, and the bottom goes right through this console. So I said before, drill a hole into the back of this console and into the back of this rear section. So what you can do is now you can push a wire through here, and with a tweezer just pull it through this gap. Okay, then run it through these sides and then into the front. Okay, very, very easy. Okay, what I've done in the meantime as well is I've painted the rear section metallic grey, and I just separated this with some tape. Okay, so this is German grey, that's metallic grey. It's your choice what colour you paint it, and the intakes black. Okay, there's still the issue of not opening the back. I mentioned before when the sides are on. The sides can be pushed on and can come loose. You can screw it onto the bottom. I'm still considering doing that or not. Or I might, if I need to make another piece that actually fits over the top and then screws in, that holds it. I haven't actually thought about that too much. It's on my mind, in the back of my mind. And I've mentioned before, drill the 3 holes for your backlighting. For your rear wheel, I painted this piece. What I found is it's not holding the wheel very well, so I'm going to increase these little knobs on each side. I glued the main wheel together and then just painted it matte black and then gave it some weathering. Okay, you don't have to glue this piece in once it's complete. It actually clips in into place and holds. It won't fall out. Okay, you can glue it in if you want to. I'm also going to redo this piece on the kit. I'm going to lower this by about 5 mil, just to lift the rear end slightly. It's a bit low for my liking. Okay, I think that's it for up to where I am now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to paint the, okay, not the bottom I'm keeping German grey. So that fits in with this bit. Okay. I'm going to go with the blue I mentioned before. I'll see how it looks and then decide. With this XF50 field blue. It's a dark blue color. It's difficult to say the color. I mean grey blue color. I might add some grey to it and see what the mix looks like. Okay, so when you see me again, hopefully the painting will be done. What we're going to do on the back section, back detail section, I'm going to paint the edges. The panel color, I'll paint these over here maybe darker. And this, in the detail section, I'll paint maybe German grey. Okay. So yeah, that's it for now. Till the next one. Cheers.